Stop counting your Primogems for a second. If you think you're ready for Varka and Flins in version 6.4, there's a real chance you're miscalculating, and that mistake could cost you an entire 5-star. We are officially few days away from version 6.4 Phase 1, running from February 25th to March 17th, and in this video I'm breaking down the exact confirmed Primogem count for this window only. No Phase 2 padding, no inflated assumptions, just hard numbers so you know exactly how many pulls you'll have before these banners disappear. This patch is deceptive. There's no new region, no massive Archon quest expansion, and no exploration dump handing you thousands of easy gems. If you're pulling for Varka, the long-awaited Anemo Claymore Grandmaster, or Flins, one of the strongest meta reruns right now, this phase will test how disciplined you actually are with your resources. We have 21 days in Phase 1, and daily commissions give 60 Primogems per day. Over 21 days, that equals 1,260 Primogems. It doesn't feel like much daily, but in a tight patch like this, that 1,260 is often the difference between hitting soft pity and missing it. If you skip even a few days, you're literally throwing away a wish. Now here's where Phase 1 really becomes interesting. Inside this 3-week window, we get a full reset cycle. The Paimon's Bargain Shop reset gives you value equivalent to 800 Primogems and Fates. The Imaginarium Theater reset gives 1,000 Primogems. Stygian Onslaught reset adds 450. Spiral Abyss reset gives another 800. When you stack all of that together, you're looking at 3,050 Primogems just from resets. That's nearly half of your entire Phase 1 income coming from scheduled endgame content. These rewards are guaranteed if you clear them. If you don't, you're choosing to slow down your own pity progress. The main Phase 1 event is Homeward, He Who Caught the Wind, running from February 27th to March 16th, and it carries a reward pool of 960 Primogems. This is your primary event income for this half. The two smaller side events that usually give around 420 Primogems each are in Phase 2, not here. That means this single event is doing most of the heavy lifting on the event side. You can't afford to skip parts of it because there isn't a backup source this time. There are also smaller sources that still matter. The Community Event Challenge Varka gives 30 Primogems. Side story quests add about 150. Achievements give around 5. The version 6.4 maintenance compensation gives 600 Primogems. We usually get at least one redemption code worth around 60 Primogems. Character trials, battle pass missions, and other minor activities add approximately 335 more. Individually they look small, but together they stack into real progress toward pity. Now let's look at the final numbers. If you are strictly free to play, your Phase 1 total comes to 6,450 Primogems, which is roughly 40 pulls. If you are running a Welkin Moon, you add 1,890 Primogems, bringing your total to 8,340 Primogems, or about 52 pulls. For a patch with no new map and no massive story expansion, 40 to 52 pulls is actually solid. Not anniversary level, not festival level, but strong enough to shift your pulling plans if you manage it properly. There's also the third cycle of To Temper Thyself and Journey Far beginning during this period. It doesn't give direct Primogems, but it allows you to select a 5-star constellation from a designated list. If you were planning to pull a constellation for someone like Albedo or Klee and they appear there, you're effectively saving the value of dozens of pulls. That's long-term account efficiency, and it matters more than people think. At the same time, the Mondstadt Chronicle Wish is returning in version 6.4. That means alongside Varka and Flins, you'll also have legacy Mondstadt favorites tempting you. This is where players lose control of their Primogems. Multiple attractive banners, limited income, and no exploration safety net. If you don't decide your priority before the banners drop, you risk splitting pity and walking away with nothing guaranteed. So here's the bottom line. Phase 1 of version 6.4 isn't a jackpot, but it's structured and predictable. One strong main event, a full reset stack, maintenance compensation, and consistent daily income. If you do your commissions every day, clear resets immediately, complete the main event fully, and claim every code, you will hit a meaningful pity checkpoint before the banners rotate. But if you get lazy or start panic pulling across multiple banners, 40 pulls disappear fast. Now tell me, how many Primogems do you currently have saved? Are you pulling for Varka, Flins, or skipping entirely, and who are you choosing in to temper thyself? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.